claim that you saw Riley get abducted. Can you tell us the story of that?
Well, sure as heck I did see Riley get abducted. I was out there one night after doing my landscaping work, and I was doing my Sasquatch like I usually do. Just big ol' "Aloos!" out into the woods. See, ladies and gents these days, they shave way too much of their hair, and if you want that natural feel, you gotta go for a squatch. So I was out there calling squatches, and I saw right up on the horizon a huge cacao sound, and it came soaring in, some sort of pterodactyl monster. And I was like, shucks, I wanted a squatch, not no pterodactyl. And then it just came flying on down real quick, faster than anything I done ever did see. And this pterodactyl picked up this young lady out there and brought it up heavens to the sky. And there it was, this big old mothership, some absolute monster. Must have been 2 or 3 country miles long. And that monster took up this pterodactyl and this young girl, and it just ka-showed right away in a flurry of lights like a rainbow like you none ever did see.
Well, my experience, I was just in the woods, just walking alone like every normal teenager girl does. And I just saw this bright light, and next thing you know, I couldn't feel my feet on the ground, and I was in the sky, and then I blacked out, and I woke up in a spaceship.
Friends and I were out camping, having ourselves a good old time with some moonshine. I went to go relieve myself, when all of a sudden I saw these bright lights, and I started floating on up. I thought to myself, I'm going to go meet Jesus. I'm coming up to see you, Granddaddy. I was all excited. Next thing I know, I'm strapped naked to a table, naked as a blue jay.
In 1950, NASA did a study. For over 3 years, they looked in the stars, and they found nothing of alien descent.
Okay, so could you expand on that a little bit? Like, I don't think a lot of people will get that. Like, anybody can look at the stars.
They had thousands of soldiers studying the stars.
They had thousands of NASA scientists using the Hubble telescope, looking at different planets and using projections of atoms, saying that there was no sign of life or water or habitats on any planets that could habitat life. I don't know.
That's a hard question to answer. This is a very vast universe that we live in. I do believe that there are planets out there that are probably capable of supporting life, even within our own solar system. You look at some of the moons of Jupiter, that they have evidence of water. Wherever there's water, there's a possibility for life. Perhaps even on Mars, where there's been water flowing in the past. Some of our recent rovers have shown water has flowed there, and that there is water stored in ice state. Perhaps there has been life there in the past, but whether they come in the form of little green men with big round eyes, that remains to be seen, and that requires a lot of skepticism and a lot of study still.
All right. In order for them to get from where they are to where we are, it would take way too long. There'd be generations on that ship of them getting here with the same goal, and eventually you'd think one would be like, why are we doing this? I want to go to McDonald's instead, or I want to go somewhere else instead of Earth to kidnap a person.
How can you be sure that the unidentified species that we're facing with today are in fact aliens and just something instead of just something we haven't seen yet?
Isn't that what an alien is? Something we haven't seen yet, and that doesn't necessarily belong on this planet or in this space, that it just isn't supposed to be there.
Describe what the aliens look like.
They're like a big giant squid. Those things with big old eyes and tentacles galore. Big giant beak. Felt like 7 minutes in paradise.
In paradise?
Hey, when that alien stopped there poking and prodding, you enjoy it.